Hello and welcome to Kilt and Cocktail. My name is Sean. Let's get started. So, today we will be making the Happy Viking. Now, there's the show called Cheers, which has an interesting Viking drink called the Screaming Viking. That's fine.
Stay close.
It starts with a bruised cucumber. First of all, don't bruise your fruit. Second of all, it doesn't use mead or any wine in it, or beer, so I don't count that as a really good Viking drink. I'm sorry. Screaming Viking? No, horrible name. Possibly a good drink. Maybe we'll do it. Not a great name. It doesn't have mead, it doesn't have beer. It doesn't even have ale. It's not just heavy beer, but that's beside the point. Which means I'm not going to count that as a Viking drink. So the first thing you're going to need is mead. I'm using a light sweet mead. What is mead? Mead is honey wine. Honey wine, well, mead is a type of honey wine. Honey wine is honey, yeast, water put into a bucket basically, and then left to age. Now, the Vikings had this thing called Viking blood, which was honey, cherries, and water in a bucket, but to age. So we're gonna do something kind of like that. You can get a Viking blood today still. It's a lot higher ABV. Actually, let's make sure we know what we're doing here. This is, where's the ABV on this thing? Great. 12. So this is 12% alcohol. That's alcohol by volume, which is, right? So wine was about as strong as you could get, possibly weaker, for alcohol back in the day, because it was just hard to make strong alcohol because of distillation. That's another long story. And the standard pour of wine is 6 ounces of wine. We're going to do 4 ounces. We don't need a full pour of wine. But we're going to use honey wine, so mead. That's 1. So after you have your 4 ounces of mead in there, actually I haven't tried this mead. Oh, that's delightful. I don't like grape wine. I don't like meads for some reason. So if you are a Viking, which we're not, none of us are, sorry. We're not pirates. We're not Scandinavian Norsemen pirates. We're not Vikings. Even people of Viking descent aren't technically Vikings because they're not going to go a Viking. But if you are a Norseman, and you're in 700 to 1,000, also known as 800 to 12,000, you know, I want to go 700 to 1200-ish AD. The Viking is not even all of Norse. We're going to go with Norsemen, but if you were in that time, beer is your special occasion drink because beer does a thing, gets you drunk. This gets you drunk a lot faster. They thought it was akin to being enlightened by the gods. I would love to add a peach in here. I'm out of peaches. I'm not going to add a peach though. I'm going to use half an orange. And this, which is going to be delicious. And I'll take one of the halves and I'll even just cut an orange wheel. Not that we're going to use it, but we might want to use it later. And yes, they did have oranges in Europe, so the Vikings probably were able to get a hold of oranges. Not always. You can make this drink, technically if you want to make this as light and floral and delicious as possible, but also be nice. So the only thing I'm going to use that is not of period is going to be our modifier. That's going to be a maraschino liqueur. And the reason we're going to use a cherry liqueur, maraschino is a type of cherries, so maraschino cherry liqueur. Cherry liqueur, the reason we're using this is because that the Viking blood mead I was talking about earlier used cherries as its base, which turned the wine red, calling it Viking's blood, because it was the thing that they put in their bodies to make their blood more for attacking people. And this is the same ABV as what the current market major Viking blood brand has, but we can use it a little bit less, a little bit more sparingly. I am going to do 7.5 ounces of this. So that way, before I do that, you still get the taste of the wine. I don't want to overshadow the wine. But this, oh, it smells amazing. And it'll give it that extra alcohol kick to go berserker mode. Not gonna lie, kinda hate this bottle. I can never pour correctly with this. I usually spill at least 5 mils a day. At least I use that. So yeah, I hate that bottle. But yeah.
Tovakin, naloksin losvarin, vodain vokul, maverakastal, akvinorok palgan, fudnos honsin grossan, tovakin, fahim, kogan mundra.
Anyways, now that we're back, I'm going to use half of our orange. We're just going to strain it in. We don't care about the pulp, the exact measurements, because honestly, Vikings didn't have jiggers. So this is just orange juice to taste. That's what I'm going to call it. The next thing is, we really don't want to get scurvy out on those high seas, because even though we're not pirates, we're Vikings. Those are pretty much pirates. So I'm going to use half a lemon in this cocktail. And no, the ice trade wasn't a thing yet, and refrigeration wasn't a thing. They lived in Scandinavia, Greenland, Finland, Iceland, so I'm assuming eventually some Vikings will be able to get their hands on some ice. So I'm going to assume that I need a storage spot for my ice my ship. Oh look, I had some more. So great. We have our ice. And now we shake. So we have our lemon juice, our ice, and ooh, how do it smells? Ooh, that smells. I'm gonna try that. I like that. I'm gonna modify it a little bit. That's good as is. That is really good. And I have 2 ways of serving this. I can go column A, which looks pretty, or I can go for column B. I think I'm going to go for column B. And I'm going to mix it down. And after that, we're gonna add one more thing to this. Can I do that? I don't know. I started putting it before I got it away. Put up a soda water just to give it that nice frothy Viking-y, mead-ish tasting look to it. That was just bad work. Alright, so let's give this thing a try. Super light. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of a wine spritzer. This is a super light wine spritzer. This is just a Viking wine spritzer. This is amazing. New name for this? The Viking Spritz. The Viking Spritz. Now we're trying to get to some good stuff. Look at that rained out.